Good morning, friends! I was very much looking forward to today's video because we are setting our resolutions for 2025. But first, let's get into a feel-good mood. Nothing lifts my mood more than exercising. Lately, I'm either in the mood for a relaxing yoga session or going all out with an intense gym workout. Today, we are hitting the gym. I've been enjoying listening to a book summary while I work out because it keeps me engaged learning new things, plus it prevents me from scrolling on social media. Right now I'm listening to the short form summary of The Psychology of Money. I like to highlight insights and also reflect on how I can apply that new knowledge in my life. If you're curious about short form, you can try it for free using my link below. Hello friends, it's Mari. Welcome back to the channel. I'm so excited for today's video because today we are setting our resolutions for 2025. In this community, we take this very seriously. So we're creating a vision board, we're setting goals, and we're also planning how to actually achieve those goals. And this whole process brings so much joy to my life. I have no words to explain. In the last video, we did a big life reset. We reorganized, reviewed, and reflected on our lives so we could start fresh in 2025. I highly recommend that you also do a reset before setting your resolutions for the new year. Resetting is all about reflecting on the big picture so you can let go of the things that are not serving you and take the lessons that you need to get to the next level in your life. To simplify the process of setting New Year's resolutions, I created a beautiful Notion template with all the exercises you need to make 2025 your best year ever. In this video, I'll be using my Notion template to set my New Year's resolutions for 2025. Make sure to grab your copy for free using the link in the description below. Doing these exercises will give you so much clarity into what you actually want to achieve in 2025, which is essential for you to attract all those good opportunities and manifest good things in your life. This video is part of the New Year, New Life series, which is all about creating our best lives in 2025. We have already done a reset, we're doing our resolutions today, and in future videos we're going to be adjusting our routines to ensure that we're working towards our goals every single day in 2025. Make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on those videos. Without further ado, let's get started setting our resolutions for 2025. In part 1, we are setting our vision. We're going to do that in 2 steps. First, we're going to set our intentions. I like to start by doing the Be Do Have exercise. First, I'm going to think about the things I want to have, then I'll reverse engineer the actions I need to do, and then work out the type of person that I need to be to achieve those goals. I also have some journaling prompts in the Notion template, and these prompts, they're so good to help us get clarity on what is it that we want to achieve in 2025. I have about 10 different prompts in the template, but I'll highlight 3 that are so good. 1 year from now, what are the top 3 things I want to be celebrating? What would I regret if I didn't do? What one action, habit, or routine can I incorporate into my daily life that would make the biggest difference for me? I'm just gonna switch to my laptop now and work through these exercises. I like to set a timer to prevent myself from spending way too much time on these exercises. So I'll give myself about half an hour. Let's see how I go. This is the 2025 resolutions page. I worked through the first set of exercises here. I'm not gonna go through it in a lot of detail because as you can see, there's quite a bit going on. But basically in the reset, I identified that I wanted to work on these areas of life. So basically I went through each of those and asked myself what were the things that I wanted to have at the end of 2025. And then I worked out what were the things that I needed to do. So what were the actions that I needed to take in order to achieve those goals. And finally, I identified who who I wanted to be, so the attributes and the skills that I needed to develop in order to do those actions and achieve those goals. I hope that having this exercise done here for you helps you better understand how it works and see how it would work out for you. And then I moved to the journaling prompt. I opened up a few here for you to get an example, but there's no right and wrong. These are questions that will help you reflect and better understand what is it that you're looking to achieve in the coming year. To answer this first question, I looked at the Wheel of Life that we did in the 2025 Reset video. And then I sorted these areas of life by order of importance. I know there's 4 there, but I feel like with the health and fitness, it's more like maintaining what I'm currently doing rather than doing new things. And this question here really helped me understand what is my top priority in 2025. So I highly recommend that you do this one and take some time to reflect and identify what is the one thing that would have the biggest impact in your life. For me personally, it is my business because that is what allows me to have a positive impact and contribute to other people's lives. Finally, this last question here helped me identify the action, the habit, and routine that I need to do. And for me personally, that is sharing my thoughts and knowledge with my online community. And this is why I created the Life Mastery Club. The Life Mastery Club is a safe space for like-minded people who are looking to create a life with more purpose and intention. And that is where I share resources to help the club members build healthier habits and follow a productive routine. If you're interested in the Life Mastery Club, make sure to check out the link in the description below to learn more about it, and you can also join the waiting list to be the first to know when I open the community for new members. Then I moved on to defining my word for 2025, and this is a difficult quest, so I asked ChatGPT for help. I basically copied and pasted everything from this page there and asked ChatGPT to suggest 10 words based on that. And with that, I picked growth as the main word for 2025. For me, 2025 will be all about growth. Growing as an individual and also as a leader. I'm super excited to grow my community here on YouTube and also on Instagram. And most of all, grow the Life Mastery Club to have more members so I can have a bigger impact in people's lives. And then I also chose some supporting words that are connected with my vision, and I picked a few mantras that will help me develop the mindset that I need to achieve the results I want. Now that we set our intentions for 2025, we're finally ready to create our vision board. In my vision board, I like to include the things that I want to have, but most importantly, the things that I need to do and also the person that I need to be. I like to add mantras and affirmations that help me develop my mindset so I can become the type of person who is capable of achieving all those beautiful things. Moving on to one of the most exciting parts of this video, I'm going to be creating my vision board. I actually went ahead using my template and created this vision board. The process was quite simple. I created a new board on Pinterest with the images that I connected with. I know the type of sports that I wanted to be doing, so I selected a few images to keep me motivated. I also know the places I wanted to travel to, so I searched for images of the exact places and experiences I wanted to have. And for some of the things here, I needed to develop my mindset. So I picked also quotes that help me develop the mindset that I need. Here are a few images to keep me connected with my vision to be healthier. And down here I put some images and quotes related to work that will keep me focused and motivated to doing my best every single day. And in the center I have my family. I'm very close to them. They are so important in my life. So I love having a picture there to remind myself with all of my main motivation to being healthy and create a big impact in the world. And finally here at the top I have images of the places I want to travel to and some aspirational images of what I want my day-to-day life to look like. So that is my vision board. I really hope that this inspires you to create a vision board that is aligned with the life you want to create in 2025. I use this as the wallpaper on my laptop because that is what I use every single day and I take with me everywhere. So every morning when I start work, I open my laptop and I see this image and really connect with my vision, and that gives me so much motivation to stay focused on my goals. So in this part of the video, we successfully set our vision for 2025. Now in part 2, we are setting our goals. In my opinion, this is the most exciting part. I like to set goals for all the 3 main areas of life: wealth, health, and relationships. Under wealth, I set goals related to my career, work, finances, and learning as well. Under health, I like to set goals related to my physical, mental, and emotional health. Finally, under relationships, I like to set goals related to my family, friends, partner, anything related to me and to the world and spirituality as well. These are usually experiences and things that I want to do with the people that I love. And if I don't set goals related to my relationships, I'll probably end up neglecting that area of life and focusing too much on work. If you can relate to that, that is a sign you should probably consider setting goals related to your relationships as well. I just finished setting my goals for the 3 main areas of life, and it is hard to put into words how excited I feel. A lot of my goals are similar to last year, but I have improved it a little bit. Some of them, as you can see, are very quantifiable and others are not so much, but I'm okay with this. So then I went ahead and built also some sort of a mood board or vision board for my year, considering the different goals that I have. Then I sorted them by priority. I try to ask myself, what are the goals that I must accomplish? And these are priority number 1. And then I think about complementary goals and add them here. And the nice to haves that are not going to massively change my life, I add them to the number 3 priority level. Next, I plan my goals considering the different quarters of the year. For some of my goals, I'll be working on them for the entire year, but some of them are more relevant to 1 or 2 quarters, depending on what's going on. Next, I identify the key actions that I need to take to achieve each of my goals. And in general, these actions are either habits that I need to build or projects that I need to develop. Habits are things that I need to be doing daily, weekly, or monthly, but projects, there are once-off kind of things that once I finish, I'm done. And this is probably the most time-consuming task. However, it is one of the most important because it is actually when you identify what are the things you need to do to achieve the goals that you set for yourself. To give you an overview for how I actually do this, I'll take one example here. So let's say running. I set a goal to run 700 kilometers this year. So I looked at my stats from last year. I ran 750 kilometers and I want to run about the same. I know I'll be traveling for a couple of months this year, so I want to be focused on running during that time because it is the best when you're traveling. So I set a goal to run 10 kilometers per week, and I'll also be doing my training for the half marathon. So I'm sure with those 2 things in place, I will be able to achieve this goal. And looking at my gym goal here, I know I'll probably be going to the gym more so in quarter 1, 2, and 4. So I can add these as the main quarters I'm working towards this goal, because during quarter 3, I will be traveling, so I'm not sure will I have a gym membership and all, so I'll try to get these sessions done before then. And for trips, I try to plan when I would like to take the trips and who I would like to travel with. And it's so nice to plan in advance because you get to look forward to it every time you think about the trip. We covered quite a bit here. I hope this inspires you to also set goals for your life and live more intentionally. So we're all done preparing for 2025. We've worked on our 2025 goals. We built a beautiful vision board. And honestly, this feels so good. I have so much clarity into what I'm working towards this year, why this is important to me, and what success looks like at the end of 2025. In the next video, I'll share the system that I personally used in 2024 to stay on track and work towards my goals every single day. If you're interested in the planning system that I used, definitely make sure to get my free Notion template, because everyone who downloads my Notion template will also get a special discount for my planning system. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and activate the notifications so you don't miss out when that video goes live. So that's it for today's video. If you're serious about making a big change in your life, definitely make sure to watch this video next. I hope to see you there. Bye!